Hey everybody, I'm Trevor.
I need to get a haircut.
And this is the Anthony and Todd Show. Today we're going to be taking a look at the latest Panda Bear record, Buoys.
Panda Bear is a member of the legendary art rock band Animal Collective, who throughout the years have made some legendary music and some not legendary music.
Merriweather.
You have Merriweather Post Pavilion, and then you also have the most recent Panda Bear free release of Tangerine Reef, which was a visual album, which at the end of the day was still an album. It was still music. It was still released in an album format, so we rated it the way it was. And
it was bad.
Avi Ter and Company made one of the most biggest wet messes I listened to last year.
Can I just say, I think all the members of Animal Collective have a very skewed perception of what the ocean sounds like.
It was supposed to be an underwater project, and it just sounded like a bunch of shitty hipster rock music in a cave. And it was terrible.
It wasn't even rock. It was like somebody grating a cheese grater next to a microphone, and they're like, is this an underwater volcano?
Someone watched 5 minutes of Eraserhead and then made an album after that.
And then they dropped a gigantic, like, empty plastic tub in a warehouse and just echoed all over the place. And I'm like, this is the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, but yeah, the reason I brought up the I need a haircut is because on that record, Avi Ter has some of the worst lyricism I heard last year. Literally just having a track where she's talking about getting his haircut. And
it's like ASMR.
There's no point to any of the themes that were being matched on this. I know that was a Panda Bear free release, but I'm bringing that up, and it was so important to me, not only because Panda Bear's attached to Animal Collective, but because it's the same record with this, except better. It's a little bit better. I enjoy this a little bit more, but it's still not good.
It's still not good.
It's still not.
So this is trying to match the underwater aesthetic, which I still don't like understand how, because like it's not really matching like an underwater aesthetic so much as it's matching like the very like 90s, early 2000s like pastel gradient dolphins like jumping into the sunset kind of image. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what aesthetic this is, actually? This is going to like a snow cone hunt and like getting a grape snow cone, taking a bite of it, and like, oh, I'm full. That was too much snow cone after one bite. And then the snow cone person comes out. It's like, you don't fucking like my snow cone? I'm like, no, I just had a bit too much icing on it. I'm good. Icing. Like the cider thing, whatever the fuck it's called. Syrup. I had too much lean on the snow cone, but I had too much syrup on this snow cone, and I'm just good. I paid for it. I want to thank you for giving me the snow cone, but it was just too much. Well, too bad. You don't like my snow cone? Here, drink the entire thing. And I'm getting so much sugar pouring down my throat to the point where I'm nauseous. That's how I am with this record. I just feel nauseous the entire time listening to it.
You're seasick.
I'm seasick. Well, I guess I'm just... This might be a pure aesthetic of the ocean, then.
I guess I'm like not understanding the connection, because like Dolphin, I think now that I listen to it in the context of the album makes more sense with like the drippy drop kind of like, oh, your seat's leaking kind of like feel, and then like the whole like weird like dolphin gif that he keeps releasing where it's like the dolphin like that's like what comes to mind here, like the very like pastel gradient dolphin,
but it's all ocean. But to me, it just seems so saturated.
Yeah, it's extremely saturated, but that's the most underwater feel we're getting on here. For the rest of this record, it's literally Panda Bear singing like he is. I mean,
you want to hear it? Oh, to be. He like pitches everything.
That's not even like what I get from this record. Panda Bear sounds like he's a member of like 2000s like grunge revival band. He literally sounds like, or like, I'm trying to think of like
I think the real thing is he sounds like he's just singing the same, like,
I can't think of anything better to compare him to than 311. He sounds like he's trying to imitate 311, and then he's like, oh, if I put enough reverb on this, it'll sound like I'm a wave.
If I put enough reverb on this, amber will become the color of my energy.
My energy, G. And then it's like, wow, that's underwater. We're in the ocean now. Like it's not what I was expecting at all. I seriously expected like something that was very like wet and echoey and do you know, this is kind of a weird tangent, that DJ Khaled song For Free with Drake, where it sounds like they dropped the stereo system into the pool, and then it comes back out, and it's like very, it's like when your ears are plugged kind of thing, trying to hear something underwater. That's what I expected this to sound like, but it's literally just like 311 singing about nothing with a ton of reverb.
Yeah, like I don't think the lyricism on this is that bad when compared to the previous Animal Collective record.
No, because at least that one was about stupid stuff, but this one's just about nonsense.
This is just like,
these are just like buzzwords all.
Yeah, it's not bad, but also at the same time it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't connect to a theme, so I don't understand what's the purpose of the underwater aesthetic.
No, I don't get it.
So like, at the end of the day, he's doing the same melodies for his verses. He's singing them all the exact same way. You have all the same guitar performances that are so dry in this damp room. And like, what's the purpose of all of this? He's doing the same keys,
like, pour some water
over
on the microphone
and over and over, and the same chords over and over and over. I don't understand what's the purpose of this. It's very repetitive. And like occasional will come through with like a new instrument, like a kick will come in. I'm like, wow, that adds some like depth to this, so where it doesn't sound like as garbage. Or we'll get like a different like style production for a second.
Instead of being on the side of the pool, we're now ankle deep in the front of the pool.
But like throughout this entire thing, I just like, it's just the same shit. It's just the same shit. And it's not the last of this. We're getting an Avi Tear record later this year. Are you ready for that?
No. I hope it's water themed.
It is water themed.
Oh, nice.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to go back the trilogy. To the ocean.
But yeah, this is... If you're an Animal Collective fan...
You're probably not going to like this.
Don't, because you don't like this. This is made for people who are in the freshman year of college who say they listen to experimental music. This is for them.
My heart goes
because
out
they have no
guys.
idea like what a concept of anything experimental is. They think if it's trashy, it's experimental, and by that sense, it's deep. When in reality, it isn't. Experimental music takes work, it takes time, and when you just throw a bunch of things with reverb, it's not good. And that's this release. I think that's all I can say. It's bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that. Until next time, guys, I've been Vincent.
I'm Trevor.
See you, boys.
Bye, everybody.